Welcome to AminAcademy.com. In engineering economics, let us discuss about break-even analysis. Break-even analysis tells you how many units of product must be sold to cover the fixed and variable cost of production. The break-even point is considered as a measure of the margin of safety. Here, in this graph, this side is loss, this is the profit side. In between the point is called break-even point. At a break-even point, there is no loss or profit. You may have an idea that spurs you to open a business or launch a new product on little more than a hope and a dream. Or you might just be thinking about expanding a product offering or hiring additional personnel. It's wise, however, to limit your risk before jumping in. A break-even analysis will reveal the point at which your endeavor will become profitable, so you can know where you are headed before you invest your money and time. The break-even analysis will provide a fodder for considerations such as price and cost adjustment. It can tell you whether you may need to borrow money to keep your business afloat until you are pocketing profits, or whether the endeavor is worth pursuing at all. Here, we'll discuss further about break-even analysis. The main objective of break-even analysis is to find the cutoff production volume from where a firm will make a profit. Let S equal selling price per unit. V equal variable cost per unit. FC equal fixed cost per period. Q volume of production. From this information, we will derive a formula for break-even point. The total sales revenue. Total sales revenue, keep it S, is equal, that is S equal S into Q, where S equal selling price per unit. Then S equal to S into Q. The total cost of the film for a given production volume is given. Therefore, TC. Now, total cost. Total cost of the film for given production volume is given as TC equal total variable cost, that is V into Q plus fixed cost. This is total cost of film is V into Q plus FC, where V equal to volume cost per unit, variable cost per unit. Now, the break-even point here, which is here, this point is a break-even point, and that is a total cost is here. The corresponding volume of production on the x-axis is known as the break-even sales quantity. At the intersection point, the total cost is equal to the total revenue. This point is called the no loss, no gain situation. For any production quantity which is less than the break-even quantity, the total cost is more than the total revenue. However, the firm will be making loss. Now, from that, total cost we got it now. First, now profit equal sales minus fixed cost plus variable cost, which is equal S into Q minus FC plus V into Q. The formula for finding the break-even quantity and break-even sales. Here first, break-even quantity. Break-even quantity, which is equal fixed cost over selling price per unit, that is selling price per unit, minus variable cost per unit. This is a break-even quantity in units. In units, then break-even sales. Break-even sales is equal fixed cost FC over selling price per unit minus V, that is variable cost per unit, into S, that is selling price per unit. This is a break-even sales. The contribution is the difference between the sales and variable cost. Therefore, the margin of safety AMS is the sales over the above break-even sales. The formula of compute this contribution now. Contribution equal sales minus variable cost. Then therefore contribution per unit is equal selling price per unit SP per unit minus break even variable cost per unit. Variable cost per unit. Therefore, margin of safety is equal, that is MS, which is equal actual sales break even sales, that is actual minus break even sales, which is equal profit by contribution into sales. This is a margin of safety. Therefore, you can say margin of safety as percent. Margin of safety you can write as percent is margin of safety per sales in 100%. So this is the margin of safety or percentage. This is MS. Then margin of safety. Then margin of safety percentage is margin of safety divided by sales into 100. This formula is useful to find break-even analysis. We have done. Please subscribe our YouTube channel.